guys, it's Cassie. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Welcome back if you're a seasoned subscriber. Today, I'm going to be bringing to you the ultimate guide to buying luxury fashion. This is going to be helpful if you are beginning your foray into the luxury world. But you never know, even if you're a seasoned buyer, you might find some of these little tidbits of information rather interesting. Guys, if you are new here, my name is Cassie. I'm a self-diagnosed luxury addict. I put out videos on Wednesdays and Fridays, so if you like luxury fashion, then you're probably gonna like those too. So head down there, click the red button, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, become a member of our luxury addicted family. Oh, when are we going to rehab? Never. Guys, are you ready? Let's go. So this is what I have learned personally from my experiences in the world, in the realm of luxury fashion. Timestamps will be below for specific areas that you might find of interest. What do we mean when I'm talking about luxury fashion, okay? I'm talking about Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Dior, Hermes, Celine, Balenciaga, Valentino, Givenchy, Miu Miu, Prada, Burberry, McQueen, Gucci. These are the kind of brands I'm talking about. Within those brands, there lives a trifecta. And yes, I have a visual aid. Within the world of luxury fashion, there lives three specific fashion houses that form the holy grail, the holy trinity of luxury fashion, the trifecta. Now, that is Hermes, Chanel, Louis Vuitton. Why? These are the brands that, when you buy from them, specific items, not everything, but the majority of the time, they're either going to retain their value or, in some cases, make you some more money. A term that we use in the luxury community very often is the term SA. What the hell is an SA? An SA is a sales associate / client advisor. Those wonderful, wonderful, glorious people who get you one step closer to your dream item. Those are the people I'm talking about right now. When you shop in store, there are obviously the benefits of being able to touch the item, to try it on, you get to really see if it gets your blood tingling through your veins. You know, you need to feel it, okay? And in store, you're gonna get that a bit better than you are if you're online. Now, why even shop with the same person, okay? Now, luxury fashion houses reward loyalty. And what I mean by this is to shop with the same SA in the same store gets you added benefits. These benefits could range from you get invited to events, you get little special gifts come Christmas or Chinese New Year. Sometimes if a collection has just like been on the runway and you're like, I sodding need that bag, you get in touch with your SA and they're like, yeah, don't worry, we'll pre-order it so that you have it, it's 100% yours, blah, blah, blah. If you're like upper echelon, like VVIP, like you're shopping with the same person in the same store, you're dropping racks, then you get invited to the fashion show. You know, obviously in some stores the SAs are incredible, and in other stores ones that you just don't gel with, but that's just people in general, right? There are going to be people that you just like click and you're like, ooh, our souls have met previously, and that is fine. If you don't gel with your first SA, fine, go in another time, speak to somebody else, whatever, okay? But keep trying until you find someone that clicks, because when it clicks, oh, life is a sodding dream. The cons of shopping in store, the main con specifically for me, are returns and exchanges. Now, this varies by fashion house, but what tends to happen, especially with Chanel, is if you've bought something from the shop, it's not worked out for you, usually the policy is that you don't get a refund, you get store credit, okay? So that is one thing that really kind of grinds the old gears when shopping in store. Now, let's take this shiz online. The pros of shopping online is that you don't have any of this returns and exchanges crap, okay? You don't like something, within 30 days you send it back, you get your money back. Great, fine, like everywhere else, okay? The other thing with shopping online is that you have a full range of products. Stores stock different items because each store has a different buyer. So if you're shopping online, you're really gonna see the full range of what's available. Depending on which brand the online offering varies. For example, personally, I think Gucci has a great online store. They always have availability, they always have stock, they always have the sizes. Louis Vuitton initially has great offerings, but then if it's a hot item and it sells out, it hardly ever gets restocked, okay? And then you end up going in store, you see it in store and you're like, why? But why weren't you online when I was looking for you? The other thing to note is that every single luxury fashion house has an online store except for Chanel. Why? I don't know. So the next thing worth knowing is collections, okay? Obviously, these fashion houses do runways. What is useful to know is how many, when, and when the hell do they come out. So for women's wear, ready to wear, so this is not including the couture collections, okay? But there are 4 a year. So the first one is pre-fall. This usually happens around January. At the end of February, beginning of March, you have fall, winter / autumn, winter. Then June, July, people are showing their resort / cruise collections. Spring, summer shows in September. Cruise collection comes out in December, okay? And then the rest of them roll out about, depending on the brand, 3 months-ish apart. So if you see something on the runway, start talking to your SA, trying to get stuff in. Also, it at least allows you to plan to be like, listen, I want that cruise bag, and we need to start saving now. Okay, so the next important thing are sales. The whiteboard is back. Okay, so with the brands that don't do sales, Hermes, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, okay? You don't get a sale with these brands. The only time that you're probably going to get a discount is when it comes to airport / duty-free shopping. You know, I love a little bit of duty-free shopping. It's my thing. Okay, so then you've got the brands that are invite only / private sales. Now, sometimes with these, so specifically with Chanel, Chanel will do a pre-sale for their loyal clients, okay? So if you have an SA that you get on with, they will invite you to the pre-sale, you go in, you have a look before anyone else who just like wanders in off the street has a look, and then you get to have kind of like first pickings, okay? And then it will go public after that. Then you've got department store sales. So these are the brands Saint Laurent, Burberry, Givenchy, Balenciaga, Valentino, brands like that, where they will go into department store sales. So UK, Harrods, Selfridges, Harvey Nichols. In America, this is like your Nordstrom, Neiman Marcus, Saks, Barney's, Bergdorf, that kind of thing. These are the brands that will be included, but also online for things like Net-a-Porter, Matches Fashion, My Teresa, stuff like that. Then there are the brands that do their own sales in-store and online. Versace, if you're on the email list, you'll get sent an email saying, we're having a sale. And then they've also got it in store as well. Same with Alexander Wang. Same with some of these department store sale brands as well. Burberry, McQueen, that kind of thing. So it's just about figuring out which are the brands that you're obsessed with and following wherever they do the sale, you know? Also, just to note, classic pieces do not go on sale. Okay, so even when Chanel does their invite-only sale, you're not going to find a classic flap in there. You will very rarely find classic colours like blacks, neutrals, beige, that kind of thing. It is usually very seasonal pieces that are included in the sales. Let me know if you have any questions about buying luxury. If you haven't had enough of me yet, I'm going to direct you to a video here, which is 9 life-saving ways to save money on luxury fashion, because considering that you've watched this, you might be interested. Guys, have an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah! Bye, guys.